behold, installed and ready. See, everything. We've done everything. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. You see how the contrast? Now it works in favor. So beige, dark brown beige something, and this will link into the actual car. We got the car inside, and I thought to dig deep into this chair, or this seat, whatever you want to call it. Two things I've noticed. This plastic piece, you can remove it, but be ginger and extra careful. Hear me out. It's a two-piece plastic. So this is the first part. This part connected to another plastic piece that is here. So you've got two clips in here and one clip over here. So if you just, with the tool removal, you just fish them out, that releases it, and you've got on the back 1, 2, and 3 clips. So one sit over here, one over here, and one at the front. Once you remove it, there you go, it's gone. Now why I removed it? Well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna attempt to paint it beige. Now, I still have this plastic piece stuck over here. Had to get it. I have no clue, because it's just one piece, and I do believe they put this piece before installing the upper part. So if you remove these from both sides, chances are you'll be able to separate the bottom from the back, and at that point you'll be able to get this one. I mean, this is just a theory. Theory number 2. This is the back. There it is. Look at it. You've got two clips, one over here and the other over there. They clip on into the metal rod over here, and this and that. So you just need to line it up. You see how my movement? Line it up and clip it. And at the bottom, you've got those clip-ons that they clip over here at the bottom. Look, man. This is the AC unit, or the cooling unit, and these are the clips. Now, I don't know if I dig into my seat, I might be able to see something over there. But now I know for a fact that this is so beautiful. Beautiful, man. Everything in perfect condition, perfect shape. This seat has never been opened before. I am the first person that opened this one. Brace yourself. So, because at the end of the day, I'm going to paint that one too. So that, this, and the other side should be ovals, another piece. But the other side where the seat belt, I even thought about removing the bolts and remove the rail out of it in order to have better access. But then again, do I really want that? Too much for drama. Look, let's not jump the gun just yet, okay? We've done so much for now. This one I can paint it. I don't want to paint it just yet. I thought just to get it ready. As for this one, I can just plastic this area, and that gives me access to paint it, basically. And even this one, I need to plastic this one. I don't want this one to get messed up. But so far we're doing good. So you see, you've got one over here. This is for the cooling and heating. Well, the heating element is just over here. Hello. Heating element is somewhere here, but this is for the cooling. And this is the master unit. The more I look into it, the more I'll be like, what have I got myself into? I have no idea. But hey, I'm here. We're doing it. So, now we know how to remove the bottom parts. Yep, we tore it to the other side. Other side seems fairly easy. I can see a screw, and I'm pretty confident there should be a clip somewhere here that separates this plastic piece from this plastic piece, because again, it's pretty much the same concept. Two plastic pieces. So with the trim removal, you just basically put it inside in between, and that basically fish it out, remove the screw, and that gives us access to remove this plastic. Trying to line them up over there, and this is more like for me than it is for you guys, just so that I know how to put them back together once I'm done with it. Chances are it's going to take me forever to put them back in. Anywho's, yeah, let's continue. As I said, it didn't even have metal clips. It's just basically this plastic piece held on by the screw and the plastic trims that hold on here. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So I kept the screw back over here just in case, because chances are I'm gonna lose it. Now, let's focus here, because I made a revelation. I wasn't able to get the headrest out. For the life of me, I couldn't even know why. It just goes all the way up and it sticks up just right here. So as I removed this part, I was able to put my hand in the back, and the rail for this one is here at the back. See, there's this plastic piece that prevents it from getting out. All what you need to do is just push it inside and it goes through the rail, and voila, it's out. You see, I'm just trying to explain to you things just to make it easier for you. Now, I'm gonna attempt something. I'm gonna remove those 2 bolts from over here and 2 from over here. In theory, that should separate the back from the bottom. I'm gonna end up with a problem, the wiring. So the wiring comes from under and connected over here. The wires that I can see, this, and this. I can unclip this one from here, unclip those 2 from here, and over here, if you watch carefully, there's a clip. So I just removed it. I deliberately taped this one just so that I can distinguish which is which. So unclip those. That should be fairly easy. Two-handed, of course, but with one hand, a chance. Oh, there you go. There you go. And for this one, I think you just push here, and in theory that should basically release it or something. And you're not gonna have to tear into anything. It's a Velcro. Just remove this one to the side and you'll have access to these wires. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get the needed wires out. Oh boy, it is something. Actually, I might unclip it from the bottom. It might be better to unclip it from the bottom rather than from here. Let's see. Hear me out. Unplugged, and this piece, I would suggest you remove those plastic pieces. This is it. Unplug it and you're good to go. So there you go. This is how they go. And remember, yellow goes to the blue line and the other one goes to the other one. After that, you've got this piece of clip on and you can fish it out. So there you go. This is the first wire down. Second wire, it's actually 2 pieces. See this? This is for the airbag. One goes over here and the other one goes somewhere for this side, I'm assuming. It's kind of hard for me to get it out, so I decided to move it out from the other side because it's easier. See? It's from the outside. Anyways, you've got a clip that clips over here and the actual piece that clips here. Focus here. There you go. So we've got this one removed, it goes out, this one removes, it goes down. Now, what's stopping us from dismantling both pieces? I do believe this one. So if I remove those 2 bolts from each side, in theory, I should be able to remove this one. Let's try it out and see. Hopefully it will work. Guys, I was right. Just remove those bolts, 2 in each side, and it gets out. And good thing that we removed the wire, because there you go, the wire is sticks out to this one, whilst the other one is there. That gives me full access. And see, these are the plastic pieces that I told you about. So this is one, it goes like here, and the other one, basically, somehow I need to get it out from that side. But now I can officially say I split it in half. For painting purposes, way much easier. For maneuvering it, way much easier. Everything is easier. I'm really happy and I'm really okay that I've documented pretty much everything for me, for you, well, mainly for me. Impressive. Heck, if I can remove all the leather and everything out of it, practically I can just paint it all separately, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm really happy that I got pretty much everything that I needed out of it. So this definitely needs painting. I'm not gonna let it be like this. So if I'm gonna paint that side, I'd rather paint both sides. Boy, oh boy. Now I can say I've dismantled the seat. I haven't even figured out the electrical wiring part yet. But hey, that's not my problem just yet. This is what I'm born to do.
A few moments later.
It's been a minute, hasn't it, huh? Recap. Old seat. New seat. And this is the update. New dyed seat. Yep. I actually used this. Clyde's leather recooling balm. And what was the color? I forgot. It should say somewhere. Light beige. Light beige. Check it out. Well, to start with, these are the trims, the side trims. I painted them with the same color that we had before for the interior. Now I know it's not a match, but keep in mind, this beige is not the same as the seat that I have. So think about it this way. This with that basically will make it slightly more subtle. So painted and dyed. And yep, see, it's dye. You can still see the leather and the stitches and pretty much everything. So this is actually leather. All from all angles. Look. Let me just hold it up so that you can see. This is the back. Sweet. And see, yep, I've actually masked the areas that I didn't want it to be painted. Oh boy, the headrest. So see, compare. There you go. Now it's time to remove all the crap that I have here and actually start assembling it. See, I removed this one aside because I didn't want to paint this one. Didn't want these to go. So it's just a couple of screws. You just unscrew them and get it out. That's it. Now I just need to put it back in. Plain and simple. All right. You've seen me how I disassemble. Now it's time to assemble. Sweet. Let me finish it all up and I'll show you how it's gonna look like side by side. And yep, I didn't paint the inside. I wasn't thinking to do so. Keep in mind, this is where the heating cooling function, so it needs to be properly ventilated. Now granted, it needs a bit of a clean, but I thought it's better to keep it black. That way it's not all in your face beige. Sounds and looks good. Time to assemble this one. Behold, installed and ready. See, everything. We've done everything. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. See how the contrast? Now it works in favor. So beige, dark brown beige something, and this will link into the actual car. Again, it's exactly what we've done, except in the reverse order. So you clip the one inside, then bolt, then put this one, and from the other side, there you go. You've got one piece over here with the screw and the back side of it. And this one clipped correctly. All the wiring is connected correctly and tucked as it should be. So there you go. Look how it looks from the back versus this. So this is super black, this is super beige. But the fact that it has those two black pieces, it makes it somehow less or easier for the eye. Now, all what we've done is just basically the dye or the paint. What I need to do now is just clean it up with a bit of a rag, and I've got something else I'd like to show, which is this one. Conditioning cream. Yep. So once you clean it up and everything and you're sure that it's completely dry, only at that point you just use this one in order to protect it. But so far, so good. I might actually do it now, but I need to clean it up first. Boy, oh boy. There you go. I like it. So that concludes the end of this episode. I'm still waiting for the wiring connection, and that's another story. So whatever we've done over here, we're gonna do it on the other side. Although the other side, I might actually do it differently. I bought the spray. So the aim is to spray the leather and see which one is better, the dye, the cream, or the spray paint, and we'll see. But if you like what you see, stick around until next episode. Until then, you take care of yourself. Yalla.